Okay, good morning, everyone, and welcome to another session of 123 Technicals. I think this is like episode 30. Yeah, no, 31. This 31. Yeah, it's a new month. Yeah, the month started on Friday, I guess, and then I think this is like 4th or 5th. Um, for those that are new, for those of you that are new, this is basically a market outlook session. We get to see what opportunities the market have for us, and then at the same time, we still you guys get to see more of my strategy and how I take my trades or how I basically get my setups. So that being said, let's get into the business of the day. First, we look at fundamentals. I think from now to the end of the day, we don't have anything serious. We have a speech by 11 a.m., but it's a mid-impact news. So I wouldn't really take it to heart. So I think the high impact news was basically at 5:30 on AUD. So that being said, let's jump on our charts and see what we have today. So, wow, this is nice. It's beautiful. Let me clear my charts. Since it's a new month, we'll start from our high TF. So on AUD, we are bearish. Yeah, it's AUD, yeah. We're bearish, broke structure here, broke to the downside, and now price tapped into, I think price has gone deep. I think this around the, if it should be just above the 70. Did the candlestick close above the 70? It did not. Yeah, if you're looking at it carefully, it did close, but that was just a very tiny close. That's not like a proper close above. And we can see price is reacting from there. Yeah. So we're still bearish. We're still bearish on AED until price breaks this high here, which it does not. So let's go to the lower time frame and see what we have. Let me remove this. So let's flow with the market. Yeah. Let me start from this side. We had this move to the downside here. We pushed up, yeah, we pushed down, and then this was like some kind of retracement, and then we broke it to the upside, yeah. So now we broke structures to the upside. In a way, I would say that's a shift, but then I don't want to hold it too hard, yeah. Then we retraced, pushed up. So this is our most recent market structure, and this is the most recent shift we're having, yeah. Once price breaks this level to the downside, yeah, if price breaks it to the downside, yeah, what I'll be looking out for is what that retest. That's basically it. So this is what I'm concerned with. If I think has price broken it, let's see, yep, price is on the way to break it. Price on the way to break it, and once if price breaks this level to the downside, then I'll be looking for that shift, that whole retest for a continuation. Because as you can see, it's as if it's from the higher time frame. Yeah, price actually wants to continue what that bearish trend you get. So if we catch this sell here, it's actually going to be a very fruitful one. So this is what I'll be watching out for, these levels here. Yeah, I'll be waiting to see if price is going to break it. This on the 1 minute. No, this on the 1 hour. So that's basically what I'll be watching out for on EUD. That being said, let's look at NZD. Yep, NZD. Delete all these things. I opened my chart since last week. So NZD2 is having that kind of shift. Let's look at the higher TF on NZD. So NZD was a bit extreme, was very, very extreme. Yeah. NZD pushed down. Yeah. And then pushed up. Almost broke that high. I think it tapped into the high. And then pushed back down, kind of retraced a bit, and then it's breaking that low to the downside. So now we're bearish on NZD still. And then now that whole break of structure AED is doing, NZD2 is attempting to do so. Do you understand? It will not just break this side, it will not just break here, but it will break this other one too. So it's actually going to be like a very strong level to watch out for. So once this whole thing, this whole break is fulfilled properly, I'll be looking for that retest around here. That's basically what I'll be looking out for on NZT. So Euro USD, Euro USD, Euro USD. Euro USD is still, I wouldn't say it's still shitty, but it's one kind. I must confess. Let's look at our 4H and see what we have. Our 4H, I wouldn't say we're bearish. We kind of are, but then it's just these flat lows here. I don't like seeing them. I like seeing breaks of structure. But then if we're looking at our most recent market structure, price is attempting to break structure here. Yeah. So we can position ourselves bearish. Yeah, and see what we can get. Wow. That break is trying to happen right now. If we get that break, then what we can be looking out for is what's that's basically what I'll be looking out for. On NZT. Yep, because all this one's nice was shifts in market structure. Let's look at GBP. GBP2 should be having that massive break. Yep. What was this? This was on Friday, yeah? This was on Friday. This was the setup we had on Friday on GBP USD. And it actually worked. Delete that. Let's see what we can get today. Yep. It's basically that break of structure. Same thing with all other pairs. Watch out for these levels or the break of structure. But I think once this level is broken properly, yeah, this other side will be broken. This other side will be broken. So price might want to react from any of the levels you get. So let's just, what I would advise is once you see that proper break and the retracement starts, use your Fibonacci. And I'm pretty sure both of these levels will fall inside what the golden ratio. So what we can do here is what to basically watch out for what's at our entry criteria. Any level, if you see our entry criteria, take the position. That's basically what I'll say about all these pairs. Hope you guys understand my analysis on all of them. Any questions? Or what pairs do you guys want me to take a look at? I've finished looking at my pairs. Yes, this CHF, okay. Let's take a look at that. Yes, this
Please, I just joined. Please help us to check the back, please. I'm sorry.
Okay, I'll do that in a minute. Euro card.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, Euro card. Let me take a look at the 4H. No, this is USD CHF. Let me take a look at the 4H. Wow. A lot of weeks. Let's see what sense we can make out of this. So we're actually, if we're flowing with the structure here, we're bullish. Yeah, we had to push the upside, push the downside. We broke structures to the upside. Now we retraced, and then we're still pushing to the upside. Yeah, so we're actually bullish on USD CHF. Let's take a look at the 1H and see what we have. Okay. So this is where it gets a little bit tricky. We pushed down, pushed up, and then we kind of retraced. Yeah, and then now we're impulsing up to the upside. Yeah. Now, watch these levels here. If I have a break of this level, we might have what's the retest of it. Yeah, we might have a retest of it. That's another way to look at it. Or we can have this whole break here. This break is basically a 4H level. Do you get? So if we have a break up there to it, it's a very nice place to watch out for the retest. That's basically what I'll say about it. But this is the first one you can watch out from your mid time frame. One thing about this level is that if you see price tapping into these levels and coming down, I think you should just watch out, if be very careful with it, because price will be reacting from a very strong 4H level. Do you get? So be very careful with it. You can sit it out, or you can be very clinical with your entry and wait for what a shift on the lower time frame. Do you get? On your entry time frame, you wait for it. Basically, that shift before you take the buy. That's basically what I have to say. But my bias is basically bullish until I see price what break another low to the downside. So someone said I should take a look at this AUD. Let's take a look at it.
Yes.
Okay, wait. Before we take a look at AUD, someone said you card. Okay. Let's take a look at it. We're bearish. So we've been having this very imperfect downtrend. Yeah, and it's still continuing. So we are bearish on this color. And we're having that break of structure. Still the same thing with other ones. Yeah. And I guess someone is new here, yeah. Abby is new. Guys, if you're wondering, my strategy is a break and return strategy. Yeah, it's, you can call some things shifts in market structure and all, but fundamentally, all what I look out for is basically a break and then retest. So let's see here. We're having that break of structure now. I just have this whole feeling that this candlestick might not close below. But if this candlestick closes, yeah, look, wait for what the retracement to start. Then you can wait for that retest. Basically, wait for the retest at your point of interest. No, your point of interest. Do you understand? Which is this level here? Do you get the structure that is being broken? Yeah, you can wait for that level, and then once price taps into those areas, take the sell. Not just by it tapping, you wait for it and entry criteria. More on that, I think subsequently you get to understand more on that, but that's basically our point of interest. That's where we're waiting for price to come. First, we'll have our bias, which is bearish, and then we'll have our point of interest where we are hoping towards catch price. Do you understand? So that's it. That's it on Euro. Someone said AED/USD. Let me take a look at it. As you can see, AED/USD is attempting to break structures here. Do you understand? This we are waiting for that retest. Once that retracement starts, I'll still be dropping my Fibonacci to see where the golden ratio falls. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay, good. Any other question before we go, or any other pair before we go? Okay. In the absence of anything, I wish you guys a very good trading day. Please keep an open mind with the markets. I always push this. Yeah. Don't have a rigid bias. If you see the market shifting, shift to the market. Basically, the flow with the market. Learn how to flow with the market. Wait for the
Thank
market
you.
to wait for the market to act, then you will react. Do you guys understand?
Yes.
That being said, we've come to the end of this session, and I'll be sending the link to the videos later on the group chat. If you have not joined the group, the link is in the chat section. You can use the link, the Telegram link, to join the group.
All right.
What again? For those that will be watching it on YouTube, please like and subscribe to the page. Catch you guys same time tomorrow. Later, guys.
Right.